Welcome back to a Kooky corner of YouTube. It's that time of the month again. Yes, it's Scrawlr box day. It's just literally plopped through my letterbox, and so I thought I would stop everything I was doing and let's have a look at what's inside. For those of you who don't know, Scrawlr box is a monthly subscription box of art supplies. It is sight unseen, so you don't know what you're going to get until it arrives. So it's kind of like a little monthly present to yourself. Sometimes there are things in there you may have tried and used. Sometimes it's something completely new. And it's always a joy to have one drop and to see what's inside. So let's get into it, shall we? Turn it over. Handy little pull tab. And we're in. Okay. Feels quite hefty-ish. It's not too bulky, although the sides are bulking out, but I don't know whether that's due to the postage. We shall find out. Ooh, okay. So we have a little daisy palette, a little plastic daisy palette. Is it watercolour? Interesting. Let's take all the goodies out and get rid of the box. And then we can see what we've got to play with. Okay, so the daisy palette is obviously one part of this. We have the Scrawlr zine, which we're not going to look at. We have a print. I'm thinking it's watercolour. Let's have a look. We have A5 watercolour paper. Okay, so let's have a look inside our little package to find out what we got. Oh, okay. Jackman's Art Materials, crystalline watercolour. Oh, this is interesting. Now, this is new. This is new to me. I'm not new to watercolour, but I have never seen this before. It's like powdered. Interesting. Look, let me see if I can get one out. Can I get one out? Let's just snip into it. Might as well take them out. So hopefully we're going to find out more about these in the zine. Ooh, this is really exciting. Never seen this before, so this is completely new to me. So crystalline watercolour, let's have a look. Can you see? It's kind of like a powder. That one is grey violet. That sounds interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Then we have midnight violet. Ooh. Curious. And turquoise. So grey violet, midnight violet, and turquoise. And these are Jackman's Art Materials. Interesting. So we have a Derwent spray bottle. Always handy. I love these. Grand. That's great anyway. And we have a Derwent water brush. Ooh, it's quite a thick one too. So what happens is you fill this side with water, and then you've got like a handy dandy water brush. Now I've got lots of water brushes, but I don't think I've got one that's this thick. So to try and get it back in without bending those bristles. Okay, so we have the sweet, which is missile explosion liquid fill bubblegum. I'm going to be trying that later. Hope it doesn't give you missiles. That sounds scary. We have the sticker, which usually goes with the print, and we're going to have a look at the print now in a moment. So let's get rid of the tissue paper and have a look at this print. Which way around? That way around. This is Emily Wassell. My name is Emily Wassell. I'm a watercolour artist and educator from the UK. So those are Emily's socials if you want to check them out. That's rather pretty. It's a nice loose watercolour, I like that. And clearly with the colours that we have got here. So Let's have a look inside, see. Oh, obviously we've got the watercolour paper. This is 300 GSM cold press, nice, 10 sheets of that. That looks nice. Yeah, nice thickness and weight for that. So it's obviously going to be great for what we're going to do with it. Let's have a look in the zine. Sprinkle on magic, or dab, swipe, spread. The magic of these paints is you can activate in a variety of ways. Oh, that's interesting. This pigment packs a punch, so a tiny bit goes a long way. Wow, so there's the kind of the colours we're working with here. Excellent. So yes, the mix it up, lots of wells for activating, mixing the colours and playing with tones. We've got the spritz, spray bottle, the Derwent one, and we have the Derwent water brush there, and the sticker, of course. And we have a little QR code down the bottom. If you go to that, then it will give you more information, supply information, prices for the things that we have in the box. Okay, so this is an interview with the artist, which I will have a look at with a cup of coffee, sit down and read. We have Scrawlr tips. So looks can be deceiving as these pots are made up of their pigments. The colour inside doesn't always match the paint. Interesting. Swatch with water to reveal the real colour. Ooh, very cool. So lots of advice about using these pigments, which I will definitely need to read because I haven't used these before. The nearest thing I've had to this is the little squirty bottles, the cosmic tints, which were kind of like, they weren't crystallized, they were more of an actual powder. These look like little crystals. More of the artist's advice on how to use them, how to hold it down. If you're using a lot of water, it can buckle, so try taping the sides. Well, I'd do that anyway. Try taping the sides down with masking tape. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look in here. I'm already seeing some names. So we've got the lovely Carmel there, one of my friends, and I'm so proud of that. I'm proud of Carmel. That is beautiful. How well done to you. We have got anybody else that I can see? No, it's Carmel's name shot out at me straight away. We've got some lovely things. This is from the Urban Sketching box that we got a couple of months back. So that's great. Lots and lots of interesting pieces there to look at. Lovely. And the top three, we've got Paul Bainbridge, Cindy Martin and Emma Harding. I don't know any of those people, so but well done to you. Absolutely. I love that one especially. That's beautiful. But I'm going to have a look at them now for sure. And then on the back we have Expression in Art, Brian Lewis Saunders, performance art. Okay. So this guy decided to make a self-portrait every day for the rest of his life. Interesting. That's really interesting. And a very long-term project. So let's have a look. The challenge for this month is Loose Leaf. Taking inspiration from this month's artists, we are challenging you to let loose with your creativity. Whether those ideas stem from nature, experiences, or emotions, let your artwork bloom and flourish into something magic. Allow your thoughts to flourish onto the page with this month's free-flowing medium. Okay. Interesting. So now I've got to go and get my thinking cap on and decide what I am going to create with this set of beautiful pigments. Really interested in these. I just want to play with them now. Sadly, can't play with them at the moment, but I thought we needed to have a look and see what we're working with so that you'll be able to tune in at another time and find out what I've made with them. I hope you've enjoyed this look inside the Scrawlr box. As I say, I will be creating something and I will be back with a video at some point to show you what I've made and how I went about it. But for now, it's goodbye from me, and I'll be back here very soon with something else. Bye!